pictures of me because my outfits be on point, y'all. And yeah.
Powder binges, left syringes, thugs was in this, gums numbly dentist, doctors come with quickness, collect calls I'm missing, I done been did this. Y'all know I do be putting feet to pavement on Fig, y'all. Y'all gotta catch me on Fig.
Whoa!
Y'all gotta catch me with the $40 special.
You gotta give Jalice.
I don't know the bitch, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on.
The bitch, it's a little bitch that she used to be behind everything shit, so I hate, you know.
Right.
She got obsessed with me, she started doing crazy shit.
Alright, y'all, so apparently Friday.
Jalice is weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Jalice is for sure weird. I'm not, like, I don't know. But, you know, what else is new when you sit next to the 22? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Sharper Typing NT and then Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook, cracking the same here at TNN. Clap. Trap News Network. Clap. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You're not finna get right college, though. Big dog, tap in with that tap in to make sure in fact tapped in. With that good tap in. Hit us with a like, comment, subscribe. Everything we got going on here at TNN, Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you're finna get. In nobody's college, big dog, tap in with that tap in. Make sure in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button, notification bell, hit all. Take tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN, Trap News Network. Let's jump into some news we can use. Some knowledge you're thinking nobody's college. Let's get into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Fridays at No Jumper are now dedicated to tweakers and homeless people. Now, of course, Lush is the resident tweaker there, and he's always there. He don't leave the building, it seems. But the tweaker activity at the most recent Freebase Friday No Jumper news show was too much for him to handle. You see, Jalice was in the newsroom seemingly high out of her mind, and, apparently she graduated this week, got her bachelor's degree and all that. Congrats, you know what I'm saying? But
and you would think that with her graduating and getting her bachelor's degree and all that, she would make better usage of her time, but obviously not.
You see, she's given education a bad name already. She's one of the newest degree recipients, and she was the dumbest in the room on every single talking point, every single topic. But on top of that, she even attempted to strong arm the A mic. She was not, designated as an A mic. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Lush or Ralphie in this cast that they had. But yeah, she was, speaking of Ralphie, she was trying to annoy the shit out of him. And I think that's how she flirts. You know, she's kind of like an Yvette from Baby Boy type of archetype. You know those type, they want to get into it verbally. Some of them even get into it physically, might try to put hands on a man and all that. But it's all leading to one thing, to getting corrected in the bed. And, I think that's her flirting tactic, especially when on a podcast.
Oh, Jalice says she needs you to smack her before you smack her. Got it.
But I don't know. She also might just want to try to make people crash out. I really don't know. But yeah, she ended up pissing off every cast member, including ultimate people pleaser, the Glazer himself, Lush One. But on top of that, Lush had one of his friends up there. I guess she's like a designer and she shoots music videos. She's an overall creative type person and was up there flirting with Jalice. But then by the end of the show, she is visibly and verbally upset with Jalice. You could tell like Jalice's whole personality just turned all that off. But yeah, we'll get to all that in a second. This all really started before the cameras was on for the viewers. And I guess it started off with Josh, No Jumper's Jamie telling Jalice to chill out with talking over others or something of that nature. Advice she probably would have taken if she hadn't come in with a bottle of tequila and apparently on some type of strong uppers.
I was just with Dave Blunt yesterday.
Can I say something?
Yes, obviously.
I am not allowed to talk until spoken to. So I want the chat to know that if you guys are wondering why I'm so quiet, it's because I'm not allowed to talk.
How you doing today, Julie?
Unless spoken to, because Josh just advised me of that. So
what I said is do not.
Oh, Josh said that you need to stay in the 304's place. Stop jumping the gun. Rerun.
Over talk.
No, he told me I can't talk until spoken to.
Bro. Okay, here.
Start the Jalice glass.
So here it goes. First of all, Jalice, congratulations on your new degree that you earned as a Bachelor of Music. You feel me? Like
Bachelor's of Science in Entertainment Business, and I graduated top of my class, and there is proof of that. So yeah, let's
clap it up, everybody.
Don't do too much, Ralphie. Anyway,
Shout out to Jalice for being the best cheater. Look at her, because she's not the best thinker. Shout out to her for being able to cheat better than everybody else.
You can't clap?
Josh, they said that you're gorilla pimping me. in the chat. And I'm confused right now. And then they said, hold on. And then they said he's Team Mazy. Like, I'm confused. I'm trying to check temperature. What you on right now,
The
Josh?
fella mozzarella.
Is you on that? Is you on that?
Define gorilla pimping.
What do you want? Oh! Define gorilla pimping. Ralphie, define it.
I'm not defining. I don't know nothing about no shit like that. I'll be hell no.
I don't know the way.
I'm a Christian. I don't be doing no shit.
Praise the Lord.
I don't know who's telling the truth and who's not between Jalice and Josh, but essentially telling somebody don't speak until spoken to is hilarious on a podcast setting. But on top of that, shout out to Jalice almost. It's not a full shout out, but I'm gonna give a semi shout out to Jalice because she almost put together a decent fit this time. She let them chunky ass fives with that big ass tongue on them ugly ass shoes ruin what would have been a good fit, a good little Fashion Nova fit or whatever the case may be. But you see, if she gonna rock them chunky ass fives, she
Jalice dressed like a Mexican girl going to 10th grade for the first day of school.
I feel like you got to either be dressing like a nigga or be a man. This is not a female-friendly silhouette at all. But anyways, bad fits aside, so the real reason Jalice was even invited to this Free Base Friday, I don't know, but I think the only reason why she was there was to talk about Mazy because, as y'all know, like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, Mazy made some headlines for supposedly being ran out of Inglewood. Munchie B made a video on it, or I think he might even talked about it on No Jumper. Maybe both, I don't remember. But basically, an extension of that headline, Jalice then was like sneak diss supposedly in a song or two. And so they brought her on for that topic in particular, I think. And then aside from that, they're thinking, okay, like she gonna vibe, maybe chime in here or there like how she usually does. But they didn't know that Jalice was gonna come in off that tequila and off whatever else she was off of. Because really it's all gonna go south from here. They're gonna bring up the Mazy topic, they're talking about it for a cool minute, and we're gonna jump in right here with it.
But let's see, y'all.
See, here's the thing with Jalice too. All Jalice really does is stir up conflict and drama. We get it. You don't like Mazy. Okay, Jalice don't like Mazy, so now everything that she's going is gonna be at the anti of Mazy. She tried to have Mazy go into some issue with the dudes from Inglewood that almost started a problem and all that kind of stuff when the 40s got involved and all this and all that. It's just like, bro, you feel me? This is just flu flamorous. You feel me?
Let us know in the comments what y'all think. If he was referring to Jalice, what did he say? All y'all Bay Area savvy people, let us know.
What the comment section say?
Yeah, I think you can see what the chat's talking about.
But
Regardless,
but it's cold.
No, I meant the comment section where the video is.
Okay, but hold the mic. So if Tiny Munchie got on the live stream with after Mazy said he basically never got ran out of Inglewood, that it was a fabricated narrative, and then Tiny Munchie gets on the live stream and he elaborates on the fact that Mazy really did get ran out of Inglewood, how does that make Mazy look though?
Look at Ralphie's face. You could tell that he can't stand Jalice's content. I feel like maybe he looked it up after being on a different No Jumper Friday show with her where she was in there trying to argue everybody down and be an antagonist. I think he went and looked into her a little bit, seen some of those IG lives, seen some of her YouTube videos that are up, her YouTube lives and all that, and he's disgusted. He's like, oh, here she go. She about to get into her little like weirdo bag.
Cap rapper. But he's been cap rapping for the past 10 years.
No.
How many, according to Mazy, how many bodies does he have?
I mean, that's a whole other conversation.
0.
Whoa,
so what
man,
but according
nobody
to him,
ain't no bodies and stuff, man.
But
No,
he had. What I'm saying is according to Mazy, how many bodies does he have according to his rap? But in reality, he has none.
Rapping is
But-
fun,
So you
man.
can rap.
did you-
He's rap capping.
But Jalice, though, Jalice, did you see the clip though? You're on the live. Tiny Munchie specifically said, if I were to see him right now, it'd be straight. You feel me? I would shake
It's
his
no
hand.
static because of YG. YG had to clear the air, but at the end of the day, Mazy is still like Mazy been.
No, you tried to make a story out of something and your flu flammery got shut down, and now we're all seeing that you're just a lying little dummy who can cheat well on tests.
Game goofy. Like, what is you talking about? Like, he came to LA, he wiggled off from Sacramento, came to LA. It didn't even know anything about the politics, which is valid because I don't know a lot of things. Okay, Ralphie, simmer down. Because Mazy.
Ain't no fucking kid.
Simmer down is crazy. I think, Ralphie's doing the right thing, especially for his career path of being a rapper. And he deals with people that are, from whatever sets and all that with his label that he runs and whatnot. He's doing the right thing by saying, whoa, let's chill out, Miss Messy, with trying to pin bodies on people, or in this case, say that he don't got no bodies. And that's the thing about Jalice. She really does remind me of like a academics in a way, but like Warren Chirac academics. She's early act, but more messy. And, to her credit, she is more boots on the ground than act. She's not just piecing together information that's already online, like from tweets and Instagram stories. She's piecing it together from like pillow talking niggas. That also extends to knowing a girl that was pillow talked to and, telephoning its way to Jalice, like, oh yeah, I heard so-and-so, stole whatever, an ounce of weed from so-and-so and this and that. It all makes her way back to her. She pieces it all together and then hops on a random ass live at like midnight with her hair all messed up, looking crazy, talking crazy, putting bodies on people, or like you just saw with the Mazy shit, antagonizing you by saying you don't got no street cred, nigga. You don't got no hats. You don't got no bodies. You don't got no squabbles, nothing. You's a bitch. Like, that's her content. It's either that or it's, I heard, y'all was getting belted ass by the niggas from this city and then this and that. It's really crazy. It's really crazy. It's like a dark little circle of the internet. I ain't gonna lie. And Ralphie, he always plays it safe when he's on No Jumper.
Yeah, Ralphie don't really try to get into too much. He plays safe when he on No Jumper. He keep it quiet. He keep it whatever, blah, 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 and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? He stays out the way. He stays out the drama. He stays out the conflict. So I'm not really sure why Jalice is doing all this extra. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It seems like she's just trying to be seen and heard when she just to work on just being seen.
He's not trying to get caught up in no type of cases or none of that. He's a nigga that is on here potting like he does not want to go back to the penitentiary. And I respect him for that. He's a little over the top, a little extra loud and all that. So that's where the simmer down comes from. But he was right by trying to be like, nah, chill. It's just he does it in his own animated type of way. But yeah, anyways, all the Mazy stuff aside, which, again, I think this is the only reason she was invited to this particular Friday show. But she ends up making this shit into a true freebase Friday with what's coming up right here, which is everybody was talking about there was a mass shooting, RIP to the people that lost their life, and prayers up to those that are recovering and whatnot, and just what it takes to mentally recover from that. It is a sensitive topic, but Jalice is going to say, yo, this is a sensitive topic. We ain't talking about this. She's going to stand on 10 about not talking about the topic at all because it's, I guess the shooter was a transgender person. So there's some political rumors or, whatever conversations being had where they want to ban trans people from being able to legally own firearms because of this, unfortunate event. But so Jalice is arguing down the point that we ain't going to talk about it because we're going to get canceled. And, everybody in the room was down to talk about it. So it's not like she had... Now, if the majority of the room say, yeah, you're right, and like if just Lush and Ralphie want...
But no, Jalice, we all want you to shut up. We all want you just to stop talking. That's what we all want from you, just to
to talk about it still, then I'm all right for sure. They're fair for moving on. But they're gonna let Jalice run the show only because she wouldn't shut up while they're trying to get on through the topic. And the only issue I really have with this is any other mass shooting or school shooting, as unfortunate those events are and as sensitive of topics those are, No Jumper News has covered all of them since the No Jumper News has been a thing. They talk about it as a topic. I don't know if they necessarily, put it on the clips page and really run the content like that. But for the live audience or the people that like watching the long form content, they talk about this shit. There's clips of shit. Jalice, you love Flacco so much. There's a whole clip on the No Jumper clips page of Flacco saying he desires to interview a school shooter. That's something that he wants to check off his list. This was from a few years back. I don't know if he still has those aspirations, but sensitive topic. This nigga wanted to drag out the whole thing and reward somebody with the interview. But anyways, let's get into the club.
One person?
Because I'm trying to talk.
Now, Jalice is definitely an unnecessary addition. I'm not sure really where she came in. It's like Almighty Suspect left, so she's there. So I guess we need a light-skinned bitch, and Almighty was filling the space, and now Jalice is filling the space, I guess.
Like,
my bad.
am I allowed to speak? Why
I'm not
going to
dignify that with a response.
Because we know you can talk.
Yeah,
I
henceforth,
can't speak, Ralphie.
just
Josh
pop
not
it.
here.
I'm
You get
only
the pass
allowed
right
to
now.
speak. Stevie,
Yeah,
I'm on your ass anyway, so don't do that.
You're granted
I'm
permission.
going to advise you to simmer
You
down.
may speak,
Sit your
child.
friend. All right, so this is what I'm going to say. This is a sensitive topic, and we should not be discussing this topic on the news. So whoever put this in, Flacco, this needs to be removed. Next topic.
That's what we're here for.
I love these
Sensitive topic.
No,
I
No,
think
you don't.
shit
Next
topic.
topic, bro. Stevie, next topic.
You want to talk about some beef?
I thought it was good.
Bro, that was a good one. I love these type of topics.
Not this, though.
We have to talk about the news.
Okay, I
Yeah,
understand that, but
this
this
is a
is
very,
news
like-
that is sensitive, and if you guys know anything about the
Sensitive to
entertainment
all this
business,
shit sensitive to
stop.
people.
If you guys, okay, listen, I just got my bachelor's degree. Okay?
Exactly,
And
so
it's
you're
business.
educated
Let me
enough to
tell you
discuss-
something. Okay, and this is a sensitive topic,
Knew
and
that
if
word
I
was
just
coming
said,
again.
let's simmer down, switch topics, do it. Simple.
If I just said, let's simmer down and switch topic, let's do it. Who are you? Who are you? Who is this female dog? Whose poodle is this off the leash? Whose poodle is this off the leash? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious.
If it's
Now,
that deep.
next topic.
No, who is it sensitive to?
Bro, it's a sensitive topic. This shit shouldn't even have been a topic.
To the world? What?
In general.
I really, I don't understand.
Normal topic.
In mid conversation.
Like I said, next topic.
I don't-
Is the sensitive part.
Facts.
Yeah, people,
Now,
yeah.
what? Anything else is not the sensitive part.
Right.
But we don't
let's-
want Stevie tired of my bullshit.
Wait a minute.
Stevie, I agree. But no, I don't care if it's the news. It's a sensitive topic. We do not need to be talking about
That's
that.
why we should talk about it.
Why?
That's because it being sensitive means that it's like it's going to be
All right, well, go ahead and
exactly.
be canceled
It's
because you
controversial.
guys
It's
want to talk about
inflammatory.
this
It
topic.
should
Go
be
ahead. Go ahead. Okay.
I can't. Who gonna cancel me?
Get
Look,
canceled.
I ain't my.
Look,
This has nothing to do
look.
with me.
Wait, we can get
Hey,
This is No Jumper, where a 15-year-old black girl who sells herself just got an interview. I don't think that they care about getting canceled.
They can't cancel me.
Because we know that the cancel
I'm an
culture is
independent
very
grinder.
strong.
Nigga. You can't cancel this, nigga.
So-
cancel my fans, then. Nigga.
All right.
Thank you, Stevie.
Kai Cenat, Jesus Christ. Kai Cenat said watching Drake's third.
Man, oh man, it is kind of hypocritical to cover all types of street drama. This person got slid on by the ops, this and that. And on top of that, the Susie video, which they ended up trolling her with at the end of this episode. Shout out to Steven and Nathan. You know what I'm saying? They ended up trolling the fuck out of her by playing the part where she was dancing at the spot that, you know, that young man lost his life at in the music video. She did the whole thing taunting whatever ops she got and all that with her music video. And, you know, but this is where she draws the line. Talking about something that is in national headlines is where she draws the line. But doing some shit that only people familiar with the situation with again, the NorCal street politics and information that she brings to the internet. That video has the views that it has because she did some shit that pissed off a lot of people, you know, in the city that she is from. But national news headline is too sensitive of a topic. But it's interesting because right after we get through this little Kai Cenat Drake shit that she somehow turns into an NBA YoungBoy topic, she's going to end up offending two of the people that are sitting in this room.
His honest opinion, and I believe at this point his opinion is compromised.
So what was his
Is bro wearing a slice of pizza? Bro is wearing a slice of pizza. Okay.
opinion?
It was a waste of time.
And
Universal
I'm,
Armani?
It was
I haven't seen
Drake
it, so-
dropped a video.
Like, I heard it's an hour and a half. I'm not gonna sit there for an hour and a half. I ain't gonna lie.
Now,
Stevie,
Now,
I'm not
we just, and this is another thing.
You didn't watch it?
Oh, this is
Yes, I
another
watched
thing.
it.
I haven't seen it.
This is another thing.
Isn't Drake and
I
Kai
think it was
Cenat, like,
It was great.
doesn't this coincide in regards to the topics? So let's be realistic here.
That's the
So-
topic
This
I
is
was
another
talking about.
thing.
Okay, so what did Kai Cenat feel some type of way in regards to Drake?
He said it was ass.
And that is the thing. We are trying to
Play
base.
the video.
We already played the video.
Using your phone.
Jesus.
That's wild work from somebody who thinks they're the A mic in the moment. And in this moment we're watching, she literally believes that she's in charge of this show. And she wasn't even paying attention when the panel was watching the content that they're now supposed to be reacting to. But yes, you're in charge. You're absolutely right. Mm-hmm.
Listen.
Okay, Stevie.
We are trying to
Stop playing with me. They played it.
listen. We are trying to base a whole scenario. We're trying to base a whole opinion on a clip, and this is why the clip situation is crazy because
So
we
how
don't
do
know
you feel about the clip, Glow Gang?
what. How do I feel?
Okay.
How do I feel
Yeah,
about the
okay.
clip? I'm telling you right now. I feel as though the fact that
We're not talking about food today?
we already talked about food.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I can't wait.
You're all right, brother.
It's the fact.
And this is where Lush, he glazes everyone. Everybody that comes through. I think he's
Yeah, hey, Lush need to go ahead and work for Winchell's the way he be glazing. Nigga. Randy is hiring my nigga because bro just be glazing for the sake of glazification. You feel me? He's a glazinator.
and Glazed Adams dogs. Lush has lost his cool. He's starting to lose it. He's starting to get sick and tired of the shit. She is tweaking on such a high level that the professional tweaker, the professional glazer, is sick of her shit and is about to start calling the shit out and arguing with her and whatnot.
That we allowing a clip.
Take effect in regards to like Drake's delivery.
But if Drake really that nigga, it ain't gonna.
But Drake is that nigga. But
So
right now,
actually-
because Kendrick Lamar did his one.
Drake is not that nigga. Not. I need you to stop acting like he is because he's not. So, thank you.
I'm saying a lot of people are kind of testing his artistry and they're like playing with his craft.
It's crazy how succinctly I just broke down exactly why. Like, I don't see how anybody can't follow what I just said. Like literally. Like, if you
I love
can't,
Lush.
no, you literally have to have a fucking, like, I know none of us have degrees except for you, but we all have 6th grade education.
The word, bro.
And this
The
is
word,
not
bro.
required, like, it's not the words. I'm speaking fucking.
This man said, I know we don't all have degrees like you, but we all have a 6th grade education. All the degree says is, I ain't gonna lie. All the degree says is that you have the ability to pass a test, my nigga. That's all it says. Any type of piece of paper for education says is you have the ability to pass a test. It is not a show of you being the smartest person in the room at all, because shout out to all the homies with degrees that are in jobs right now with nothing to do with your degree. And all you have is debt, and you niggas watch me do Trap News Network, smoking weed and hanging out with my kids all day with my continuation school having ass. Or alternative school. I went to school with the pregnant moms. and the gangbangers. You feel me? And look at me, entertaining the fuck out of y'all, and y'all at work in debt. Look, it's hot right now. Somebody out here doing construction. Somebody in a cubicle that they hate. Man, I'm finna smoke a blunt and get some top. Shout out to wifey. Yep, she right here. It's Monday. She laying in my arms right now, bottomless, waiting on me to finish doing. Listen, that's ass right there. Wait, I'm living. I'm living. One more time. Cheeks right there. On God. I'm about to play with my nasty dancer. My dancer for money. She gonna do what I want her to do.
Literally 7th grade vocabulary words, bro.
Okay,
You feel me? Like,
watching 7th grade vocabulary words.
I'm not getting paid to talk shit on Drake, bro.
So don't say. Hold on.
Yeah, she glazing Drake.
The Krispy Kreme donut shop is open. Everyone quiet.
I'm gonna glaze Lush, but listen, the fact that he said 7th grade level, dude, like, come on, Lush, you are like above that.
no.
He said 6th grade. Show no counting ass.
I clearly.
Master
Can't speak, can't count. Got a degree for what? Jalice is the best cheater in the class.
status
No,
in
thank
regards
you.
to Rajiv.
Clearly, but I'm saying I'm breaking it down
Stevie,
very
why
simple.
Are you on here with now, Stevie? Say what you just said.
All right, so America's
Who is Stevie? I don't even see Jocelyn in the room.
favorite tweaker, Lush One, is now officially fed up with Jalice and her BS. And, on top of that, what we're about to see is Rob Banks. Lush one, I guess he's done some battle rap events with her in the past and whatnot. And like I said, she's like an all-around creative is kind of how they introduced her. But she came in to this episode on some, like low-key flirting with Jalice. Pretty smooth. It wasn't like, over the top or nothing. But just in the flow of conversation, they were flirting in the beginning of the episode. At this point, though, this is more so near the end of what I clipped up from the shit. Now, to be honest, Jalice had so many moments of like overly scratching, overly sweating, or displaying that she's uncomfortable from the feeling warm and shit like that. There was an hour of content after I screen recorded all the moments where she was being annoying or whatever those other things I just described. I had to condense it down, obviously, because we're not about to sit here for 2-3 hours breaking down Jalice's performance. I'll go insane. I think the viewers will go insane. But she did pretty much annoy everybody for at least an hour out of I think it was a 2.5 hour show of the free-based news.
Man, you know you bad when you getting on Lush's nerves. You know you bad. When Lush is sick of you, yeah, you bad for sure.
So, yeah, man. We're about to watch somebody who literally came in flirting with her, now visibly and verbally turn against her because of this just disgusting behavior that she's been displaying this whole time. It's like when somebody gets too lit at the party and now they're just getting on everybody's nerves. This is essentially that, but in a semi-workplace environment.
So you think Drake's gonna say fuck you guys and that?
Let me tell you why they're not like that.
Neither one of them need each other, so it's just here. It don't matter.
It is two different
Don't
industries.
matter. It's two like
It's not
listen.
two different industries.
Okay, wait,
they
can I
depend
say-
on each other.
Drake merged
Wait,
into
can I
that
say
world though.
something? Can I say
That's the
something?
thing.
Can I say something? Can I say
So
something?
you're admitting that? What? You admitting
Can I
that streaming?
say
I'm
something?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Please?
I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
'Cause he just
So, in regards to Drake and Kai Cenat,
Is that the singles that Drake has released, per his standards, per our expectations of an artist of Drake caliber, to which there is none when it comes to success and sales accolades. There's nobody. You got to start comparing John Lennon, motherfucking, you feel me, Michael Jackson. You can't compare. I guess right now Taylor
What?
Swift.
You comparing Michael Jackson to Drake? What did you just
Yes,
say?
sales accolades wise.
Okay,
Sales
yes,
accolades.
yes, yes.
Numbers wise, definitely, for sure. Numbers wise, for sure.
I feel like I need to slow it down.
But
Maybe
the
if I
Michael
talk
Jackson,
a
the
little
Michael
bit
Jackson.
slower,
Okay, listen,
you
the
guys
Michael-
will hear me the
Yes.
first time
Wait a minute, Les.
I say it.
Brother, Les, can I say something?
Yes, please.
Am I allowed to speak?
Not if you ask that question again.
Okay, sorry. Okay, now in regards to being the Michael Jackson of this generation, we're gonna have to give that to NBA YoungBoy.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's good. but
Jalice,
Can I go to the snap machine?
groundbreaking.
Hey, somebody go send Jalice to go get a bag of chips. Somebody go send Jalice to go get a bag of chips because maybe, just maybe, a bag of chips would be a lot more, appropriate usage of her talents and her time. Because I can't understand why Jalice even thinks that this is a logical conversation to have with anyone.
Hey,
Like,
not
yeah, right.
Jalice, I love you,
groundbreaking
but
what?
you're not helping the
Drake
meth
is like
accusations with
15
that
years
one.
in, bro.
Okay, I'll
no
stick to the
breaks,
meth
like, dropped
accusations,
every
but what I'm
single
saying
year,
is-
like ain't took a break.
I'll try not to.
Let me speak. Okay, NBA YoungBoy, no, I don't look at him as if I would have any type of sexual relations or any personal relations with, because just based on the simple fact that he has a wife and he has a baby with my little sister.
Would the herpes be a deterrent?
It doesn't matter. He has.
Doesn't matter? The herpes don't matter? No. That's where any person with half a brain will draw the line. I don't give a damn. Whatever the greatest artist on your list is of all time, whoever it is, whatever group, whatever the case may be, herpes should probably be a deterrent. Hey, you could have the fewest amount of morals out of your group of friends. You could be the person that's always knocking down 300-pound women, whatever. Hey, but herpes, you shouldn't just be proudly, giving yourself herpes just because it's your favorite artist. That should be a deterrent. It doesn't matter is a crazy fucking response to that.
Bro, what does that mean? NBA YoungBoy is the go to this generation.
Herpes should definitely be a deterrent. Herpes should definitely be a deterrent. I'm not really sure why herpes is not a deterrent. I'm not really sure why herpes is not something that will make somebody say, you know what? Don't want to do this. You feel me? Don't want to move like that. But, you know, the whole herpes thing. You feel me? But, you know, herpes is hard. I imagine herpes would be soft. Like texture. Herpes would be soft because it's open wounds. And that would be soft. Open wounds typically aren't hard. Herpes is actually really easy to get. You should be careful. Be careful. Herpes is a thing.
Would the herpes be a deterrent?
I herp you all right.
I'm not looking to have a baby.
I herp you heard me.
I don't want to have a baby with him. I look at him like I understand him spiritually, mentally, physically. I understand dude. So at the end of the day,
a spiritual baby with him?
You walking up the you walking up the mountain to have a spiritual conversation with him?
I'm walking up the mountain to have an interview and intervention with him.
You walked up this mountain, girl.
Okay, hey, like I said though, I'm not looking at NBA YoungBoy in any type of sexual or any type of like.
He gonna open that door like she do.
Right.
Yep. He gonna open that door like she do.
How? Now, would she have a baby with him? Yes.
All right, so we've got through the majority of the Free Base Friday drama, BS, whatever you want to call it. But this one right here, this clip right here really takes the cake. You know, we watched her how she tried to move on from a sensitive topic despite the entire group wanting to talk about the topic. But now, you know, they killed Tupac Blood.
Kill Tupac Blood? Nigga, Oak Park is the Illuminati Blood. This is what happened with Tupac Blood. It's a conspiracy theory, Blood. Tupac used to kick in the hood back in the day, right? So upon me conducting...
Jalice, what are you talking about? And it sucks that you're not an ugly girl. You went and picked up this education, and you are just a prime example of how a girl can be pretty until she opens her mouth. Shut up. Just shut up. Or use that mouth to suck. Let's keep going.
My analysis, I start pinpointing things that wasn't adding up. And a lot of people from Oak Park be migrating to Las Vegas.
Is going to, you know, she's going to bring up a sensitive topic. And it seems like it's out of a malicious place. From a, you know, malicious intent in her heart. She wants to strike a chord. And this is not like a playful thing. This is where I think it's past the point where she's trying to flirt with Ralph here or whatever the case may be. And she's trying to get him to crash out on camera or something of that nature. I don't know. I don't know what's going on through her little tweaked out mind at this point. But yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it because nut-ass Jalice.
Damn, it's more of this? Shit, I thought we was done. Okay. Nut-ass Jalice.
He's going to try to get off her conspiracy theory about the unfortunate passing of, you know, LA rap legend Draco the Ruler. The whole vibe's going to change in the room. Lush is going to, again, check Jalice and try to move on from the topic, but she's just going to keep on saying it over and over. And you could see that everybody's, like, visibly upset. It's really disgusting behavior.
Zoom. They do have tech, but the point is, bro, if a Bay Area artist wants a major deal, they got to go to LA or Atlanta or New York, bro.
But that makes sense.
That's
always been like that. That's a big matter.
But no, because if you think about it, Empire has signed a lot of Chicago, Detroit, and LA rappers.
Correct.
And your brother was one of them, so let's not do that.
He just had a deal.
He's independent.
He signed a
distribution deal
while he was in
jail. Okay, but Empire is known for their distribution deals. They're not known for being like one of those solidified labels. They're known for distribution deals. So
if you wanted a big artist, they main artist on their lineup,
Draco the Ruler was one of them.
Draco wasn't getting nothing that the big Empire artists are getting.
With Draco's brother right there, and we all know how Draco lost his life, I think that's extremely insensitive for her to even be talking. I would have cussed her out. I ain't gonna lie. She would have got cussed out playing with me. You feel me? For sure.
It wasn't getting none of that.
He wasn't gonna get dances and shit like that.
He wasn't
You feel
getting
me?
the
Like,
caviars and all that shit.
What's his name? Ray something. Who's the dude? Ray something from Detroit. Ray something. What's his name?
Babyface Ray.
Babyface Ray. Him. He was one of them.
There's a lot of there's a Baby Tron. Yeah, there's a lot of
Draco
artists on
Ruler,
fucking Empire,
King
bro.
Von.
There's people from everywhere
let's
on
talk
Empire.
about it. Let's clock the tea.
The point is,
There's a lot of emphasis on that.
like
Everybody you're naming except for Draco gets a press
all the
run
push that you
and all
talking
the
about.
media.
Okay, but Draco the Ruler didn't receive a lot of his royalties. Why?
What do you
No,
receive
that's not what
all
no one
of
said
the
that.
royalties?
No one said that.
100%
Why
of
were
his
they
royalties.
saying that he didn't receive his royalties?
He
No,
received
nobody. No, hold on.
100% of his royalties.
No, the
But he
reason
was
why
signed to
he
Empire.
chose to go into
Signed Empire.
he
dropped one tape and a half. Like
he chose to
two
go.
tapes.
He chose to go indie. He had a major deal on the table. He had a lot of labels actually trying to sign him. You
He
feel
was
me?
sneaked
Like
through $1 million deals.
I know that, but what I'm saying is Empire was definitely one of those labels that definitely.
he probably could have got in
Not
advance, but he
him.
was. You feel
They
me?
didn't- they
He
didn't-
probably
They
could
ain't
have.
put nothing to
What
him.
about PNB Rock? Didn't they like?
Yes, they
signed PNB Rock.
They
They were
wasn't
in-
funding him.
look.
Distro Kid does a number for Draco, so that's leave that out of there.
Yeah, we know
But,
the truth.
but this is. Like,
He was actually doing what he
his
said
own
he was
thing.
doing. A lot
The-
of
the
these
thing is,
niggas
there's-
ain't,
Empire got Burna Boy.
Yeah, they
exactly. They have
They got a lot of
international
people
artists.
under their
They got
label.
Dolph.
And they have,
got
and correct me if I'm wrong, they have a New York.
He
Hey,
got,
do
he
they
got Sauce Walker.
do they not
They got
have
a lot
a New
of
York
joints,
office
respectable
also?
joints.
They have a fucking New
like
York
they got more
office.
than
They're
half
not. They don't even.
No, it's a lot of like the most of
Empire
the
does.
independent
Yes.
artists. They have.
They do not strictly operate out the Bay. By the way,
But do they got a mountain though?
Gazi be doing his little 1-2, huh? y'all?
Gazi go crazy,
Gazi go crazy. He be collecting them life insurances.
but that's why that's a respectable label. So when y'all say it's like
Gazi go crazy. He be collecting them life insurances. What a shot.
an independent label, it's like nah, that's a
Did
respectable.
that fly over your head?
no, that did not. No. She made a
was
straight
waiting for people to
implication.
say
She
something.
made a straight implication.
She ain't
But like,
slick.
but that's what it.
And shit fly over nobody's head. They're ignoring your blatant disrespect.
If you're savvy enough, because I already knew what she was doing
I wasn't
with the
saying
names she
anything.
was
I said
mentioning and
something.
all that, she was alluding to like the conspiracies. You
What
feel me? Like,
conspiracies? I just said he has good life insurance.
she
come on, bro.
Right.
Right.
Regardless, here's the thing, and I'm not gonna agree or disagree
Am
with
I
what you
lying,
alluded to. No, I'm
Am
not
I
going to
lying,
agree
Lush?
or disagree with what you're alluding to, but I do think it's unfair to paint narratives that are not 100% accurate, especially like when we just heard an example, and there's a lot of those artists that just had distribution through him. It wasn't like these are quote unquote
all of
empire
them-
artists.
okay.
That encompasses so much. That's like saying, oh, you're signed to Distro Damn near.
I got some homies that use Empire like distro.
Yes, I could release through
Because
Empire
they're
if I want to right now.
It's just a portal. If you
Okay.
ain't really getting no money, if you ain't took no money from
Yes.
it, it's just a portal.
But
Correct, but at the same time, Jalice, you do offer a. You're not saying shit that hasn't been discussed, and you're not saying things that
I
are.
didn't say anything. I just
Jalice is just continuously putting herself in a position to make herself look dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber. Every time she opens her mouth, she just gets a little. It's like there's a little bit more of a brain cell every time Jalice speaks. And the thing, she has her bachelor's degree. Right. Okay, then you get your master's, then you get your master's, then you get your master's. And you know, you might not have anything to keep you warm at night, but you know what you'll have? Those degrees.
said shout to Gazi. I said he has good life insurance on all his artists. That's all.
Crazy
You
implication.
said collecting them though.
A crazy implication.
Yeah,
Regardless.
if he got more than half the industry, giving distribution to more than half the artists in the industry, then the ratio of that, they still in the streets, you feel me? So it's bound to happen.
Man, she had Lush trying to shoot some bail, little slight glaze to get out of the situation. Still ruined it. She trying to stand on 10 on some bullshit. Like, what do you get out of making this point right now with this room of, with this group of people? It's just weird energy.
life insurance.
Jalice just has great wordplay. She knew what the fuck she was saying.
I didn't say anything.
I'm glad, man.
She's alluding to it. She's not saying it.
I said
but,
shout out to Gazi.
All right, let's cover one modem.
Well, that pretty much wraps this one up of Jalice making a fool of herself on the Free Base Friday No Jumper News. She can't do what Munchie B does.
All right, man, we up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and it's free. Avenue Angel Suite free. We go. Yeah, man. For those of y'all who don't know, for the rest of this football season, I will be posting up a clip of one of my kids every week. Y'all gonna have to watch that at every video for a week. And every Saturday, we're gonna update with a new clip and a new highlight from my son's football game. They first year players, but they starting DN, starting outside, middle linebacker. Both the twins is on there doing a Dougie. So for the rest of this youth football season, you're gonna catch these clips, big dog, of my kids doing their stuff. But that all being said, we out here to the next one, man. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. Enjoy the clip.
Wait. 60 bands on my name. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop them freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jala on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock a belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real Jala got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait. Hear me out though, right? Wait, pause. Wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to